Okay, one of the things that I teach frequently in my odor paste class here at Ford K9 is context of odor. We're going to talk about that one in this video. Okay, so context is very important. Dogs, when they learn not only the odor that I'm teaching in detection, they learn the context many times in what the odor is in. So whether you're using any one of these items down here in front of me, if you use it frequently, the dogs start to learn context. So I want to talk about some of these different things and why I use them in the way that I use them, and maybe it works for you. So hopefully you can take some of this information, apply it for yourself. But one of the first things I try to make sure I do as a trainer is that I change context at least every 2 to 3 days. So even though I'm still working on a very basic fundamental aspect of having the dog understand a target odor, I can change the context in which the odors are in. So I'll start off with the first one. The first one is what I refer to as the Odor Paste Box. The box like here, this is made out of HDPE plastic. It is 10 by 10. And then the base is 12 by 12. This just is a good size box to utilize for the dog. So I put the odor item here, which is in one of these 10-ounce stainless steel dredge cans. What's so good about these dredge cans is you can clean them, sterilize them, very easy to work with, and you can also put your distracting items in there, and you can also change the type of lid sometimes to depend on what or how much odor you want to come out. So in this case, I place this inside here as so, and then when the dog's head comes in here, we utilize delayed conditioning. So when the dog's head is in here, they hear a signal followed by reward. The reward will be delivered inside here, and this is just one context. So it's a 10 by 10 cube made out of this plastic. That's just one context. So if I've used this for a couple days, so I'll move this out of the way, I can then go to one of these, which is a typical standard street elbow pipe made. You can make it yourself or purchase them, and this is just another context where I can do the same thing. And guess what? This is plastic, PVC, very easy to clean, just like the HDPE box right over here, very easy to clean. I can clean this, take care of this, change out odors. The inside here is where the odor would go, and then it allows me the flexibility to feed from the backside, which is like this, and another great context to utilize. Continuing on, another option I have, and I'm able to use my can here, is these are heavy-duty plastic style boxes made by Honden Sport in the Netherlands, and you can go check them out at hundensport.nl, and I'll drop a link down below so you guys can find them. The owner, his name's Mike, is a great guy to work with. But this design allows me to take that same stainless steel dredge can, place it inside here, and I have multiple of these boxes, which allows me to set it up. But again, very easy to clean. It's a plastic material, heavy. It's not a light one, so it's not gonna move around real easy. Also, another great option is I can open this up. I also have it this way. I can place my can inside if I wanted to, close this, and then now I have a port style box. So my odor's in here, dog's nose goes inside here, it hears whatever I want to do, my signal gets rewarded. Another option, very simple context, very easy to use. Another example of this was the port style. They also make this additional box which has multiple holes on top. So now the dog doesn't stick his nose in there. It can come to surface only. I can use the same way, creating a barrier that prevents, let's say, the dog from touching or licking or biting the reward item, or sorry, the odor item. This protects it, keeps it secure, and this is just another box. These are about, this is of course going to be in meters, but it's slightly, I'm just going to say, a little over 7 inches or so, about 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches by about 8 inches tall. So again, sold over at hundensport.nl is their website. Hundensport Dog Equipment makes these items along with many other ones. So the next item I have is another very simple context. This is a simple drawer system. What this allows us to do, it gives us flexibility. See, drawers have seams. These seams match reality. What's also cool is I can open this up. This drawer can come out all the way, like so. It also has 2 levels to it. So I can put something deeper in here or having something more up front. What I'm able to do, just like before, I can place my odor can inside here, put this inside, close it, latch it down. So this way, even if a dog were to regress or bite or do something to this, it's not gonna get damaged or become a problem. So just another context, you can buy multiple of these. These are sold by Focus Canine. That website is detectiondog.com. You can go check them out and see about getting these. I order these in a grouping of 10. They can make them in different colors. This happens to be the orange and silver version, but whatever drawer you want in this color or the top in this color, go check them out. I know they're not the most cheap, so if you're looking for a steal, I'd probably say you need to go a different route or find somebody who can make you something like this. The main point of this is just, it's a context. This is another context. And then lastly is something very simple as just a plastic bin. You can use this the same way as I've used the other items. Again, I can put my odor can inside here. If I'm doing my beginning step of Odor Paste, it meets the same criteria. Again, just different context. Being diverse as a trainer, having all of these things at my disposal to use, helps me have a dog that understands that no matter the context, what is the one context that is always the same? That's odor. And that's important. Because if I stay on one context for too long, the dog begins to visually look for that context versus using its nose first. I want a dog who uses its nose first as much as possible and then may think about a context. Those that have gone through my canine cognition class, this is one of the main things we talk about. Dogs with memory and dogs with inference. And knowing that information, you can apply this much more efficiently to make your dog very solid and very clear at understanding what the task is, which is hunting for the odor no matter what it's in. So please give me your feedback. You got any questions, list them down in the comments below. Give us a like and subscribe to this channel, or go visit fordcanine.com for more information on our online classes, webinars, and things like that. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.